side in harmony. If the world were a grand mosque, then Turkey would be one of its most radiant tales, where each shade of culture, faith, and tradition add to its timeless beauty. Just as the mighty Bosphorus unites two worlds with its flowing water, so too can humanity flow together in unity when we learn to see other as not separate stream but as one vast ocean. As part of Universal Wisdom for a United World lecture series, we are honored to welcome Ms. Sezi Kalkawana, a humanitarian, social worker, and founder of an NGO in Turkey. From the tender age of 18, she devoted herself to social service and child protection programs, confronting suffering with courage. Her journey is not of changing the world through power, but of touching it through her presence, by being there, by listening, and by holding those who are falling. A firm believer in the boundless capacity of the human heart for love and understanding. Her philosophy is deeply rooted in Tawhid, the mystical path of Islam, where service is not an act of charity but an offering of the soul. Through years of selfless work in the field of trauma care, community healing, and post-disaster rehabilitation, she has shown that strength is not in resistance, but in surrender oneself to the large plan of the God. Brothers and sisters, please join me in welcoming Ms. Sezi Kalkawana, please.
Good morning. Merhaba. I'm very excited. My English is not that good, and this is my very first English speech in public, so sorry for my mistakes. My name is Sezi. Now you will start seeing the screens. I have a presentation. But it's not about the information I will give you. It's about me, actually. Now I'm seeing two of my kids at the screen, and you will start seeing them. What I do with my life is I work a lot. For what? I'm 46 years old. And sometimes I'm thinking this, what is this all about? When I was 17 years old, there was a lot of questions in my mind. Why the world is like this? So much pain. You see the wars, hunger, and everything. Then I said that one day I will change the world. I will do that. And I talked to my father, I will do that. Something is terribly wrong, Father. Something is wrong. This shouldn't be like this. This is not fair. Children are starving. What's happening with the world? Now I'm at this age, I can say that I'm not changing anything, maybe. Just my life. I'm changing my life. I am changing. My kids are growing. So only thing you can do with your life is only thing you can just step and one step further. So thank you for listening me, and I will start telling my story with you today. And I have a question before I start. What happens if I fall here in front of you? If I fall on the ground, what would you do? I bet you would come and hold me, right? Maybe if I'm too heavy to, hold me up, I'm 75 kilos. So maybe I need two people, right? So then two people would come and help me. So this is the principle, this is the motto what I'm talking about. Because if somebody holds us, We are not falling anymore, and this is the story it's all about. Yeah. This is my best friend's son, John, and he is with Kweku. Kweku, one of my kids in Ghana, West Africa, Ghana. I have a children's home there for 14 years now, and Kweku, now he is growing old also. John is 16 years old now, and Kweku is 15 years old. Yes, we invented airplanes with it. Huge buildings, computers, even AI, ChatGPT. You ask anything, he answers. But where the civilization begins, look at the world. So I think it starts, it's about how we treat each other as human beings. It's about the relationship with each other. Benji is my son. It's been 14 years, and I never managed to tell my story without crying. So sorry. He was brought to our children's home in a cardboard box after losing his mother during birth. He's Benji. This is Benji. He was a little baby, and I was holding him in my arms until the morning, and I was afraid to, move because I didn't want to wake him up. So now he's growing. That's the story. That's the world saved. Only this. Only Benji. That's all. One kid. One story. That's the whole world for me. He's growing. 11 years old. 11 years ago. I think he is 10 at this photo. My Benji. This is like a few months ago. Now he is 14. And I have a question. Did I save the world? Yes, I did. I did. For him, yes, I did. So that's all matters to me. I'm looking at the big organizations, that they are doing good. Yes, I respect everything. I'm not that big. I'm not that big. I think that capacity of love is limitless, but my time is limited. Like I have 24 hours and I have this body. So I'm doing my best with my life for me. I hate the word of charity because you cannot give anything to anybody. You cannot. Because everything belongs to everybody already. So what's the point? If you're doing this NGO or foundation thing, civil society projects, first thing you should understand is you will not fight with hunger. You will not fight against child slavery. You will not fight to education, anything. First, your ego. Your huge, fat ego. We already have it. I have it. I know it. I know it. This savior complex. Look at me. A woman, I came to Africa, I came to eastern parts of Turkey, I came to India, now I'm in Sri Lanka. You see what I'm doing? Very good, how good person I am. I am doing very good things. So it's a dangerous thing. First, you should notice that. First, you should notice that. In Anatolia, there is a saying that I'm from Turkey, East Anatolia. When you're giving something to someone, it always has to be secret, like in shadows. And my grandmother, she used to say, Forget when you give, but never forget when you take. So when I was in Africa, like 15 years ago, I was feeling great. Oh, wow, let me open this school. Let's find sources, donations, funds and everything. I will start a high school here, primary school here. I was feeling great. Now, after all those years, all I can see and I tell you is it's all about my kids. It's never been about the project. So it's not a project for me. That's why it's difficult for me to tell you without crying. So this is Benji. This is Mary. Calvin, 12 years ago. Calvin, blue panties. Calvin today. He's the funniest kid. And Dada C and Grace, 8 years ago. 8 or 10 years ago, they were trafficked kids. Now they are going to school. This is Grace today. I'm proud of her. I'm so happy. So didn't I save the world? I think world looks saved for me. I don't know what you see. I edit this video. I know it will upset you. I know it's a sad story. But that's what I'm mastering at. Feeling sorry all the time, crying all the time, and being happy at the same time. It happens at the same time for me. Elif Ada, this is not a happy ending, sorry. As a foundation, we are taking care of some sick kids, medicational support and everything. Elif Ada she had very serious heart condition. She had heart reconstruction. Yeah. This is a game we play like. How can I hit her hands? How can I? The game was about hitting her hands. But how can I let those small hands? We lost her 5 days ago. After 21 days of intensive care, she couldn't make it. I promised her I will take her to a swimming pool, but the swimming pool she was mentioning about a plastic one. You know that, like they sell you the plastic one. That was her dream, and I promised her, and now she's not with us. But so this is the part of the story. You're not changing anything, so it's. Sometimes you put the effort, you do everything. Still today, now I have hospital debts to pay for her after her funeral. Before I come here, I was fighting with some, text messaging to the managers of the hospitals to, the minimum, the bill, because we weren't planning this that big. So you see, when I saw the hospitals yesterday here, I cannot tell you my feelings. I cannot, because words are too small. How can I tell you how I feel? Because for every kid, heart surgeries, transplantations, we work with, we have a project with amputees after the earthquake. We have about 40 kids in Turkey now we are taking care of. So sometimes it's all about the money. Yeah, it's not about love. We all love. Love is big. We all have it. But sometimes it's about the funds, money, and the bills and everything. Bye bye Elif Ada. Seni çok seviyorum. This was Mary. The slides are a little bit, their places are mixed. Mary today, this is a happy story. So if you're starting this journey, you will be volunteer to be sorry, to feel sad, to feel too small, and to cry. And I'm the happiest person alive. I think that if I die now, like in this minute, if I die, I'll be the happiest person alive. Benji, he's everywhere. I'm 46 years old, and I'm not a professional. I'm not. I'm not used to this feeling, kids are crying, hungry, this is a project, let's do that, water projects, agricultural projects, let's go there, save this village, start solar-powered water projects and everything, special classrooms in the government schools in Turkey. Yes, we are doing that, but it is not a project for me. That's who I am, that's my life. So I never lost my anger. Anger is very important. I'm angry. I am angry. I have it. I confront it. I hold my own anger, and I'm turning that to another movement. I choose another thing. If I stay in that anger, I won't be in this path, but I have it. So it's helpful. I wasn't planning this part of my speech, and then my English is not enough, apparently, but in Western world, all the methods are, even the therapies, it's like go in yourself, it's all about you, don't look around, Mindfulness is very good, very good. I'm also practicing it. But sometimes we have to question. We have to go out and, what's happening here? Come on, what's happening? So it's not okay. So we need healthy anger to start with. This is from Dodoma region in Tanzania, and this is the fancy part. I'm Sezi, I do water and agricultural projects in 3 African countries. So it's fancy when I tell you as a project, it is. But it is also still about the people in it. The water and the kids and that village. Where is it? The video galiba, it'll start in seconds if I wait. Okay. Sometimes we wait, yeah. And nothing happens. It's not showing, sorry. I'll pass this. This was the water source. This is a video about, you can see it from here. This was the water source for them. This is the water they are using to drink, to cook, to bath, everything. I cannot show the other videos, after the project, everything, but you can see it here. These are the water wells we built. Now we came to the earthquake. that's where I'm completely changed. It happened 6th of February, 2023. I was there the other morning. 55,000 people lost their lives in that earthquake. We were at the field, but what's important is we are still there. We didn't go there, show up for a week, 10 days, then come back, because I know that those people need us after 6 months also. People are, it's a huge thing. So, Sude, she's 17 years old. She knows that I will tell her story today. She lost both parents, mother and father. Now she's 18. She was 16 back then. When we first met, she wasn't able to walk because of the fractures in her back. A lot of problems, and I didn't take that no as an answer. She got the hospital report. She won't be able to walk anymore. And we did everything for her, like 6 days, physical therapies and everything. Now she is walking. You can see the change for Sude. This is Sude now. This is Sude now. Ismail, he was 8, now he's in university. We have 45 kids in our village. Now they are going to college. They were little ones, now they are going to college. In West Africa, Ghana, Senior Beroko is my village there. Esra, she also lost both parents. You can see her face. I love her, but when I see her, now she's like 2 years older than this photo. Now she's starting the surgeries, and it's all about money. She's teaching me Arabic. İdiom. Bediye ninem. Depremden, after the earthquake, I met her. Look at the left, look at the right, same kids, different story. Different story. It's that easy to save the world. Very easy. Years ago, like 10 years ago. They are too small, so small. I have 68 kids there. Thank you. This is my story, but I'll quickly pass this one. I told you the essence. Now we work with government schools in Turkey. We build computer classrooms, special classrooms, and English teaching classrooms all around to Turkey. And in Africa, we have two primary schools and one high school. And we do water and agricultural projects. My girls, now they all graduated from university. Emir Khan, also lost his both legs and his mother at earthquake. We are not saving anyone. We need each other, that's all. Esra, you remember her. This is Syrian border. I worked there 2.5 years, Jarablus, after the war. I feel sorry. You know for what? Because this is the only kid I didn't follow up. I don't know where she is now. I always know what happens to them. Always I know. I'm there for them. So this is the only kid I hugged and I left. I don't know if she fell, if she's alive. That's the refugee camp. So it's not about being them. People are, being volunteering. You go there, cook for them, hug them. Don't. Just be there regularly. Know your limits, learn your limits. Otherwise, it's for you, not for them. If you appear and, I feel love today, it's very meaningful for me. But for them also, you have to be there. It has to be consistent. Bedia, you saw the video, old lady, she held me. She held me during the earthquake. She was a great person. She was. When I was first invited to be here, the spiritual leadership, I don't know anything about it. What I do is, being a leader on my field, service, to care about people, and put a hard work on it. That's all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Sisi for sharing her wisdom and presenting to us the activities that are touching and transforming countless hearts in Turkey. May we now invite Professor K.P. Sai Leela, Trustee Prashanti Balamandira Trust, to extend our token of love and gratitude to Ms. Sisi Kalkawan. We will now have a short break and then reconvene for Satya Darpan.